Good morning. Today we are going to start with lesson number 5. The name of the lesson is Major Domains of the Earth. Let's start reading the lesson. As you have read in the first chapter, the Earth is the only planet which has life. Human beings can live here because the life sustaining elements of land, water, and air are present on the Earth. So, we have learned in first chapter itself that earth is a unique planet because life is possible on earth. It has favorable climatic conditions, then water and all other plants and animals which are essential for food. So earth is an unique planet. The surface of the earth is a complex zone on which three main components of the environment meet, overlap and interact. The solid portion of the earth on which we live is called the lithosphere. The gaseous layer that surround the earth is the atmosphere, where the oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide and other gases are found. Water covers a very big area of the earth's surface, and this area is called the hydrosphere. The hydrosphere comprises water in all its form, that is ice, water and water vapor. The biosphere is the narrow zone where we find land, water and air together, which contains all form of life. So children, we are going to study about the different domains of the earth, that is the lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere. We are going to study about them in detail. So this is the picture. Okay. Hydrosphere. Hydro means which is related to the water. Over here, this part comes in the hydrosphere. Hydro means which is related to the water. Atmosphere which is related to vapor or the particles which are present in the air. Lithosphere which is related to the earth. Lithos means stone, which is related to the land, which is related to the earth. And biosphere is the components of all these three things. It has life. So hydrosphere, always remember, related to the water. Lithosphere related to the land and to the stones, to the soil, to the solid ground. Atmosphere related to various gases which are present in the air. And biosphere is the zone where you find the mixture of land, over here, land, water and air together. So this is biosphere. Land, water plus air forms the biosphere. Hydrosphere, water. Atmosphere, air and different gases, water vapors. Lithosphere, stones, land and soil, the solid ground, comes in lithosphere. So today we are going to study about the lithosphere. The solid portion of the earth is called the lithosphere. It comprises the rocks of the earth crust and the thin layer of soil that contain nutrient elements which sustain organism. There are two main divisions of earth's surface. The large land masses are known as the continents and the huge water bodies are called the ocean basins. All the oceans of the world are connected with one another. Look at map of the world. Figure 5.1. Are all the land masses connected with one another? The level of seawater remains the same everywhere. Elevation of land is measured from the level of sea, which is taken as 0. So, here we come to know that the solid portion of the earth is called as the lithosphere. The lithosphere is made up of rocks which are on the earth crust and layers of soil which contains nutrients and elements which sustain the organisms. Then we see that the two main divisions of the earth surface are, the earth can be divided into two parts. First is the land and the second is the water. So in land, the land is divided into continents and the water bodies are divided into ocean basins. So let us see figure 5.1. So children, this is figure 5.1. 1, the world, continents and the oceans. We see that the whole world or the globe which you can see is covered with water. So the blue portion is the water, and the different other colors show the continents. So let us see which are the different continents. First is North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia and Antarctica. These are the 7 continents. North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia and Antarctica. These are the 7 continents, and we see different oceans. Now let me mark the oceans for you in different color. We see the Indian Ocean, we see Atlantic Ocean, we see the Pacific Ocean, we see the Arctic Ocean, we see the Southern Oceans. So these are the different oceans and the different continents. So the earth is divided into two parts. First is the land masses which are known as the continents, and second are the water bodies which are known as ocean basins. Textbook page number 32, we see the highest mountain peak, Mount Everest, is 8,848 meters above the sea level. The greatest depth of 11,022 meters is recorded at Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean. Could you imagine that depth of the sea is much more than the highest point? So these are the highest point. First one is the Mount Everest, which is the highest point, and the second one is the Mariana Trench, which is the lowest point. The Mount Everest has the height 8,884 meters above the sea level, and the Mariana Trench over here, which is in the Pacific Ocean, it has the lowest point, that is 11,022 meters below the sea level. So the sea level is 0, and Mount Everest is above the sea level, 8,848 meters above the sea level, and this is above the sea level, and Mariana Trench is 11,022 meters below the sea level. So you should remember these 2 points. The highest point is Mount Everest and the lowest point is the Mariana Trench, which is in the Pacific Ocean. So this is all for today. The remaining part of the lesson we will continue the next time. Bye.